Welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Last time we started the station, but mostly did a bunch of requests. This time, we're now back with some far stronger personas on Joker, and also a new weapon on Zenkichi that I am very, very excited to show off.
Go ahead.
So let's see.
Relevance to my interest?
Yep, look at this. He has this big, it's a set of 3 road signs, not just one. I do like the one in Persona, I think, Desires equal defiance. The one in, I think, Persona 3 had, like, a giant, like, hunk of concrete that's still attached to the bottom.
Through here lies the airship departure gate. Those who have not surrendered their desires will not be allowed entry.
Yes, the worst airport security ever.
Airport staff, please present your workers' pass.
Instead of checking for metal, they check for free will.
You guys hear that? Departure gates just up ahead.
We have to surrender our desires if we wish to enter.
So you can't pass unless your heart's been changed, huh? Doesn't sound like we'll be getting in.
So we don't have a choice. We'll have to find another way.
Hey, look! Do you think we could get in through that vent?
And yet another convenient vent. Why is it that, once again, all these palace and jail rulers' minds just happen to create this? It's always as if they want us to break through their security.
Ooh, you might be onto something. Nice going, Noir.
And so it is time for the boomer to sneak through the vents. So glad that in this one we can actually see, because some of the others were so dark that on my recording setup I couldn't really see anything.
You haven't surrendered your desires yet, have you?
Hello, Jameson Price, I'm pretty sure. Now, I just realized with their, like, face masks like that, they actually do kind of look like black hole generic soldiers from Advance Wars.
Damn, they found us. We'll just have to take them out.
So it is time for a Raja Naga. I believe, yeah, this is one of the last games where it was called that. It's now officially called Naga Raja, which is how it's actually supposed to be called. But that, okay, oh, that wasn't an exploding thing, that was just a dash. But this one is way weaker than the Dire Shadow version. Activate Fury, immediately get slapped in the face. Okay, now, do I have Curse on anything that is not... Actually, no, I do it on Mitra, so I can try out my new setup here. Activate the Dazzler. Okay, so we've got Technicals on it. And you do have Technical Adept. But maybe it's better if I go for a Weakness along with Technical. And Mitra now has Technical Adept as well. So yeah, that's going to be doing a whole lot more. Just realized the thing isn't officially considered a mini-boss, so I guess I can take the Dorman Rush. But I'd rather have people who have not got their Master Arts yet. Hello, die, please. There we go.
Oh yeah, a new move.
I guess I can take you. Megaton Raid next. No Matarukaji yet.
It looks like that last enemy dropped something.
A worker's pass, huh? Looks like we can say goodbye to that vent.
Now we are officially considered workers.
Your turn.
I do really want blast processing, but, let me see. Okay, next one is Wolf's Howl. Oh, hey, it's only Sophia and Zenkichi who haven't unlocked all their Master Arts. That's convenient.
Do it.
I really, really want blast processing. I mean, this is the appropriate dungeon to be getting it. Of course, the moment that I take Morgana out of the party, the Wind Week enemies show up, because I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have access to, like, hearts every time the Nagas show up. I don't need wind. Well, yep, that was a thing that happened.
Still got it.
Okay, Dakaja, stop giving me PTSD, please. But Enduring Soul is great. Also, yes, we finally get to do this again. We get to do this again. Here we go! Did I ever do this with Sophia in the Okinawa jail? Probably not. Also, hi, Raja Nagas. You are not weak to Koga, but however... Actually, wait, no, I'm not going to do that just yet. Did manage to get a perfect catch going there. I want to wait for more enemies. Oh wait, there are more enemies here. But I want to give Sophia a showtime. Because that might be the best way to unlock Master Art, since it's based apparently on total damage dealt as that character. Now, do I still have any of those Showtime boosting items? Here we go, Soulful Jelly.
How about this? This one.
Okay, that only took 2. The Soulful reminds me of, like, there's a chapter in Fire Emblem New Mystery of the Emblem that's just called Soulful Bridge. I don't know why, and I don't know if that's the correct way to use the term soulful. It doesn't really fit in the situation. It's just like Hardin starts chasing you, and that's basically... I mean, it's the first time you meet Emperor Hardin, but who's been brainwashed, so I guess that is kind of sad, but still. Okay, apparently that didn't give me enough.
They had their heads up their asses. What else can I say?
And he's going to keep saying it. But, okay.
Shadow is hard to beat.
Well, I suppose we'll see.
Show me your true self.
Oh, she even said, show me your true self. That's cool. Oh, Gorilla Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action. Do they ever use a different, like, announcer, like, fight intro in later Blaze Blue games? Like, I saw, like, somebody upload Blaze Blue a long time ago. That's my only experience with it. It was only the first game, too. There we go! So I'm gonna have to stop that Blaze Blue tangent, because now I'm gonna make a comment that I've wanted to for a long time. So, triangle special attack is enhanced after a perfect catch. When upgraded, press triangle repeatedly after square triangle or square triangle for more hits. Okay. Okay, here we go. Blast processing! Medivh does what Kirijo don't. Yep. So, yes, that's a thing. Also, it's we all know it's just a phony baloney buzzword to fool the simple-minded. Then Ryuji goes, blast processing, gimme, gimme, gimme! I'm sorry. I mean, honestly, I'm sorry for the Sonic brain rot again, but, as far as this party goes, Ryuji was probably the closest equivalent to Knuckles. Maybe. I mean, I guess he is like the big guy of the group. And the fact that he often gets considered dumb when he's not really that dumb. But anyway, let's zap this Wheel of Fate. But what I was saying about Blaze Blue earlier is like it has an insanely convoluted story for a fighting game. And some people think that it was originally going to be a JRPG, which would explain a lot. But I think I correctly guessed one of the biggest plot twists in the first game. Like, I was like, oh, insert, like a certain person is based on Ragnar's sister, aren't they? And I was right about that. But then it gets really, really awkward because Noelle Vermillion is also, I think, a clone of Ragnar's sister, and she's also the closest thing Ragnar has to a love interest, at least in the first game, so, yep, that's, a thing that we're gonna ignore for the moment. Like, I think, didn't Ragnar get, like, Platinum the Trinity later or some other... Not Platinum the Trinity. There was another love interest that Ragnar got, and people didn't like them because people thought they were a Mary Sue, but... Anyway. Let's not talk about, whether or not certain Blaze Blue characters are Mary Sues. Let's instead talk about killing crawlers and Snake Men. Hang on a second. Is there a... No, there is no card here. Yeah, I believe the cards are actually away from... Also, hi, Ganeshas. Do want to get some Dazzler going. Where are you? There we go. Let's click Dazzler on you. And then do this for insanely massive damage. And also iframing through that conveniently. Not as much damage on the big guy as I would have hoped, though. No, 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 go away, Dekaja. It got it off right as it died. Because, of course. You don't really need beads that much in this game, considering that, like, revival items are just so easy to get and also heal so much. I don't know if... I don't think Dizzy raises the damage from technical from, that, but yeah. Are you at all resistant to fire? Because If you're not, then Technical Adept Archidyne might be fun. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, I'll be doing that from now on. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is why speedrun strats use Joker and Dizzy. That took a lot longer than I'd expected, though.
Switch out. That was nothing.
It was very much not nothing. In fact, let's not heal. Let's just use this checkpoint and then go out of the jail and back in again. Sophia is behind in levels, but Zenkichi really needs his Master Arts, and I'm gonna put Morgana back, just because watch me never encounter any snakes after this. That's an awful lot of enemy dots up here.
What is that?
Don't even know if this is important or not. It might be, it might not be. We'll find out. This person will also find out dying. Actually, come to think of it, like, when shadows, like, die, my guess is they just get absorbed back into the Sea of the Soul, and then they just kind of get reborn as another shadow. Because, like, they're just human thoughts. They're basically immortal.
Now I'm even more dependable.
Yeah, he says now I'm even more dependable instead of now I'm even more charming for some reason. See, I like all of these skills is the problem, but I need wind boost, so I guess I have to only have one wind skill.
Wait, it's over?
And that's not a smashable window.
Let's keep this up.
We can't quite access those crates from here. Uh-oh, I can hear things coming back and coming into existence and dissipating. Hello there. They didn't expect that was in the containers. Guess you better check your scans on the luggage more thoroughly. I don't know, I've just always kind of liked that comedy trope where, like, something really weird looking comes up on that X-ray for the luggage. Apparently my mother, she gets stopped at airports a lot for some reason for, like, random searches. It's like, sometimes there are people who just tend to attract that kind of thing for some reason. Like, it's just random, I think, but it's kind of weird.
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
Oh, yeah, speaking of airport stories, I think once we bought, like, a really high-end camera in the airport, and didn't realize that alone used up most of our duty-free allowance, and we didn't really have much duty-free for the rest of the rest of that trip. So that was a bit of a pain. We're knowing not to do that again. Yeah, in general, I feel like buying things at airports is usually a trap. Like, it's just like a lot of airports have full-on shopping centers in them now, but again, it's mostly a trap. Like when I was in Japan, the one time, oh, wait, the Knight's Crest, we haven't shown that. All stats +1, okay. Critical up high. Okay, Yusuke is absolutely getting that right now. I'm so sorry, Candle Cutter, but you have to go. Glinting Monocle. Now people draw fan art of Yusuke with a monocle, please. But there's also the Comedian. You know what, Ryuji's getting the Comedian strap. Zenkichi doesn't even have an accessory yet? Okay. As I was saying, yeah, the one time a shopkeeper in my 2008 trip to Japan took advantage of, wasn't me, it was somebody else in my traveling group, but a shopkeeper actually, like, took advantage, that was in an airport. Every other time, the shopkeepers were completely nice and fully understanding, even if there was a language barrier, but it was that one specifically in that airport. Go away, Crawler, please. You know I'm here, don't you? Well...
Here we go.
Oh, wow, that was like the biggest gong show battle that I've ever had. I think I went through so many revives then. I'm gonna have to get out and get back in again. Even when attacking a crawler, doesn't even spawn any crawlers, they still suck. Before I continue, I need 5 Valkyries to finish Skull's request, and they don't really show up in the airport, so I'm gonna be getting a few of them off screen here.
We're sitting there right now. Stay on the offensive. We're running out of steam. Hunt down any stragglers.
This is the Are you double checking the request?
Stat boosting bond skills. Not exactly what I wanted, but oh well. Stocked up on a lot of food and had to get a couple more rescue kills. Still not doing great on those because that last fight, yeah,
Let's get to work.
I cannot believe that one went that badly. And of course, like, the carts are like right after that encounter.
So, this is the departure gate.
Entry denied. Insufficient access privileges.
Insufficient privileges. You are not enough of a rich asshole.
Please surrender your desires or present your VIP pass.
Please note that acquiring a VIP pass requires surrendering your desires.
How's that?
I can actually see that being the case here. Like, they think they're giving you, like, they act like they're giving you an option, and then it's like, no, actually, it's the same thing.
So if we get one, even we'll be allowed inside? That simplifies things a bit.
Let's go find a pass then.
But who would be carrying a VIP pass? I doubt we could tell just by looking.
The funny thing is, the one who's actually carrying the VIP pass is, special, let's just say.
If only we knew of a place where such individuals might gather.
We're in an airport, I wonder if there happened to be a specific part of an airport where rich assholes would gather.
Well, if they're important enough to be called VIPs, maybe they'd be in the first class lounge?
Yeah, Haru would know what that kind of place is like. She's probably been on first class flights before. I have never been on a I don't think I've even been on a business class flight before.
That's it, Noir. I had a feeling you'd know something about the VIP life. Already got a reading. Let's check it out.
She probably doesn't like that she knows something about the VIP life, though. Just saying. Very painful memories for her. And so we've got a door.
Hello.
Hello. I still like a lot of people wondered what like Susan Bennett was like thinking when they gave her like what Susan Bennett thought when they gave her all these lines and being like, yeah, you just have to play a virtual assistant who is evil. Yeah. And that we can't get in there yet. However, we've got a bit of an area that we can head through. In fact, it's going to end up into it. It's going to end up in a 2D area. I don't know why, but these 2D side-scrolling areas are kind of charming sometimes. Now, if I remember right, though, there is, in fact, a, focus. You have to just jump up here. There is, in fact, a, searchlight. It's either a Thief's Challenges here, or there's a locked chest here.
Let's open it.
Okay, now we can climb up here. However, there are spotlights right in front of this one. This actually reminds me of an area in one of the levels in Hi-Fi Rush where I just like there's supposed to be a rhythm to getting past like these lasers without taking damage, and I've just never been able to do it successfully. Okay then, I already had a skill card for Triple Down, but thanks for it anyway. Another chest here. Oh, I was like, oh, you're gonna jump over that. Nope, there was another one right there to catch me. Yeah, I had a feeling, yeah, this one does require lockpicking level 3. Actually, was there a lockpicking chest in Okinawa jail that I couldn't get earlier? That might have been level 3 as well. It's been a little while. But now, here we are. First class lounge, the domain of the rich assholes. And for this, I actually need to bring Ryuji back into the party again. Hopefully, if Ryuji ever was rich, he wouldn't act all high and mighty. I'm gonna take Makoto because we will be needing Nuke soon, too.
Such garish scenery. They won't win any praise from me. This is hardly something I'd expect from first class.
Lux, this isn't the time. Focus on the enemy.
Well, I mean, the enemy is, the enemy of society, I suppose. Hi there. Just, snipe you and get ready for the main event, which will come in a moment. Oh, nice dodge there. I like how Mitra has both, Bless and Curse in its normal attack combos. Die, Straggler, die. You know, it takes a while because you're gun resistant. Okay, we've got Sai here, but I believe... Let's see. Yep, there you go. Launching right into the battle. The guards, let's just say they missed their flight. Permanently. Okay, so it's just a Rajanaga right then. I thought this was, like, actually I thought that this was, gonna be Legion, but, maybe that comes later. They've already had Legions. Yeah, I am very, very glad that Ryuji, has his fast charge times now, but even then, I guess we gotta bounce back and try and get some dizzies going. Just making it sound like a fighting game. Just because I need to thin these guys out, and yes, also Dizzy is amazing. Is this gonna be technical on Dizzy? I think it is, hopefully. Thankfully I didn't run right into that memory blow. For a second I thought I was about to dodge that, but no. The legs were a little delayed, and I still love seeing the Naga snake tails flop all over the place. And that was one of these. There's a lot of things going on in this fight. Also, Zenkichi is shocked right now, and Ryuji is forgetified. So that's where your Banzai comes in.
Let's go.
Yeah, see, it's often a little risky using Zenkichi with his Fury. I just want to be doing a lot of damage so that I can like, unlock his Master Arts. Forget if Fury boosts damage with counters or anything. It's still weird that you have to hold the button down for the second combo. I just straight up dodged some missiles there too. But mash it for the third combo. And nice finisher there. Raizel's going for the missiles. Oh, okay, this is just the lounge pass, not the VIP pass.
Oh.
Okay, we're only trespassing in the VIP lounge. Or at least one of the first class lounges. But at least we get a... Oh, right, yeah. I was like, at first I was just like, wait. They put carts in here. Why wouldn't there be a fight? And then I was just like, oh, right, yeah, there's a fight here after you get back here. I've been hearing the royal theme take over quite a lot lately, but let's just plow through everything here. This is not exactly the most exciting gameplay, but you don't really often get the chance to do this. At least they shake things up by having you fight a whole bunch of small robot dogs here. Oh yeah, I believe if you jump ahead of time, you can send the cart straight forward without needing to keep riding it. So here we have, yeah, we have two paths we can follow. But this path, though, which I don't think is actually required, but it is going to lead us back to a shortcut to the start. And we've got some blobs.
I'd say we performed quite admirably.
Come closer, Crawler. I want to destroy you. Thank you! Yes, ambushing a Crawler in the most satisfying way possible. Perfect revenge. Oh, great. It's a mini-boss Craven Snake Man. Cavern Snake Man again. I hate these things. Okay, Concentrate, Technical Adept, Argidyne with Dizzy. Yeah, that was pretty satisfying damage there. Costs a lot of SP, though. Yeah, I was hoping that I'd get a Showtime at some point. Here we go. Fairy Showtime of Doom! Actually, Queen Marble looked pretty cool there. Just doing that finger point with the extreme close-up. Yes, Light Breeze! Finished off with a Light Breeze! That's happened at least twice already, leaving a mini-boss on extremely low health like that. And now, Active Boost EX, we can boost the Showtime gauge even more. Our next ability is Final Guard. Now, we can head in here for a respawning chest. Oh, that's a pretty good skill card, though. And that leads us straight back to the start. So that's just a shortcut back here. Not that you really need it, given that there's a checkpoint you can just warp to get to the prison keep in this area much more easily, but oh well. Okay, I've got Makoto, I've got Ryuji, I've got Zen, but not, you know, the Zen party member from Persona Q, obviously. They're both pretty cool characters, but this is definitely different Zen. Hello there. Where does the expression Zen and the art of, like, so-and-so come from? Because I know that there's an episode, an issue of the My Little Pony comic called Zen and the Art of Gazebo Repair, but it's a reference to something I know. I just don't know where, like, what it's a reference to.
Good thing we won.
All right, on to the next.
And now, here we go.
Oh, who the hell are you? This area's VIP only.
Well, what if we killed a VIP and took the pass from him?
Yo, you think this guy's a VIP? Bet he's got a pass.
Yes, this giant blob made up of amorphous faces is apparently a VIP, Darkira.
Oh, I'm sure we can get into hard ways with it.
Maybe that's how he sees all of his customers.
Hey, take it easy. This is less phantom thieves, and more just thieves.
Oh, Zenkichi. But okay, yes, Fused Ghost. That's a cool name. However, be careful, because when it does this, it's going to do that. You have to be aware of the brainwash. But okay, let's...
I'll use this.
I'm going to need to buff up my SP a little. And let's see if...
Mitra, Queen Ma!
Debuff its defense. And now let's see if Dazzler works.
Great, Joker!
Does not appear to be very dazzled. Oh, hey, Wolf's got a showtime. Great. He's exactly hoping for that, because that might get him close to unlocking his next Master Arc. Also, what is Ryuji doing in this? He's just frozen there. And we're out here. And we've got a cowboy outfit, so I guess we are the sheriff. That's a YouTube poop reference, but sadly, I know that from a channel that's never really going to be the same again, unfortunately. Somebody got Dekaja'd. It was Sarasvati's a freaking back. At the very least, I don't think that they can remove the defense debuff from Legion. But at the same time, they can heal Legion. So it's still going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, hey, it's weak to nuke as well, so let's go Makoto then. Switch over to you and get some... Why do I still have regular Frey? Guess when a better skill comes along, I'll be sure to get it. But okay, now, since you're not resistant to gun, I can just go ahead and go for my nuclear gun combo of Doom, which still, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of ammo for this. I'll probably want to just go for that, yeah, see, okay, I automatically had, yeah, that, heard that missile a little too late, but that ammo boosting bond skill sooner. But this does essentially mean that Makoto gets access to her burst pretty much constantly against stuff that's weak to nuclear, which I guess is decent. I still have a problem with using this against things that are not weak to nuclear, though. I suppose I can take Skull Switch over. This is supposed to be a let's get Zenkichi his Master Art battle, but no. And I want to see more of people genuinely complimenting Skull. Okay, here we go. Megaton Raid. Severe physical damage to an area. I can't believe I still have Headbutt. Okay, Mataru Kadra is next. That's good. Well, we started this jail at like level 37, and now we're almost 10 levels higher.
Excellent. We have our VIP pass.
VIP pass. No, like, no, that's the fair pass. I was just thinking, like, isn't there like a gacha game that has some kind of VIP pass? Yeah, I once worked on a mobile game, and trust me, you do not want to know how much the people classified as VIPs were spending on that game. It's just, it made me very, very sad looking at it. And on that note, some people have mentioned how they feel like this place is like what Elon Musk's palace would look like, and I can't exactly say that I disagree.
There's a strong-looking shadow ahead. Tread lightly.
Don't lose your composure.
We can handle this. Just
Don't
stay
lose
focused.
your way, I haven't even seen that anime.
That's it for the day, huh?
No it's not. We're gonna go a little further, but first I want to go back and heal.
Very nice.
But fogging up the screen.
Did Sophia just say it's fogging up the screen? Okay, Ryuji's got way too ahead of the curve right now, so I'm gonna give other people a chance here. I can't really help it, there's just a lot of things weak to him in this jail, and I'm sure a lot of people are happy with that. During this jail, I probably will have to talk about the Ryuji issue that I have with the fan base sometimes, but,
VIP pass accepted. You are cleared to board.
I'll do that next time.
Alright, it's open. Let's make our way to the castle.
There is one more prison keep, though.
Wait a second. This is a prison key.
Yeah, it's meant to be a surprise, but by its shape on the map, you can kind of tell.
This must be an air traffic control tower for the airships.
Wait a minute, does that mean that if we take this core, they're all gonna crash?
It might be a good idea to get this place under control if we want a safe flight.
Agreed. We can stop the other airships. It might reduce enemy reinforcements.
Or they'll just stop sending other airships. This actually doesn't remind me of, like, there's a lot of RTS games where it's like, you know, capture this location or destroy this building to prevent enemies sending air support.
Alright then, that's the plan. Let's make shit happen.
Well, yes, we will in fact make said stuff happen. And yeah, this one's totally unguarded. I guess, they trust anyone who has a VIP pass. But what is Konoe's third core? Medis band. I had a feeling it'd be something to do with Medis. This honestly does look kind of cool.
Interesting. A Medis company badge. Its symmetrical design is rather appealing.
I've forgotten what the Aperture Science logo looks like, but it kind of reminds me of that.
We've cleared all of the prison keys. Let's go ahead and board the airship.
It's sort of weird that I'm being reminded of something that I've forgotten, but I guess the cognitive world works in weird ways. So, yes, this was a freebie, but we're not entirely done here. I hate how the camera just jerks around and suddenly uppers down. I was recently watching a Sonic 06 review, and that happens during snowboarding. Ah!
Stolen from the tower immediately. This is your only warning.
It was a trap, okay.
Like a phantom thief would ever return what they stole.
I knew there was a fight after the keep, but I didn't realize it was right now.
I shall take great pleasure in granting you your destruction.
So if I'm remembering right, this is Norn. Yep, it's Norn. Hi there.
Here it comes.
I still don't get why Atlas has not made an official Norn clock. But yeah, Final Assessor is a really cool name. Let's debuff your defense. And let's also buff up everyone's attack. Hi, Garudyne. I'm apparently weak to that. Thank you, teammate. So, this thing is weak to nuclear attacks, so I can go ahead and do this. I'm going to drop the cargo there first. Okay, I didn't actually mean to dodge that, but I think that was an auto-evade, actually. So yeah, it's still debuffed. I love how it just spins itself around for, like, some of its attacks. Again, like, getting to see SMT demons doing, like, actual, like, physical attack animations is pretty cool. They probably have to make quite a decent number for this game. That's probably why... go away, please, Fortunas. That's probably why there are a limited number of personas in this game. Speaking of which, some people have noted that Gira Makala does not seem to be in this game, while Ganesha is. My guess is that they didn't want to include Gira Makala because including it without its physical, without its repel physical would just be, it just wouldn't be Gira Makala without that. And there are no repels in Strikers. I don't know if you've noticed at this point, but there are no repels in Strikers. It's only, resist, null, and drain. But it does make sense, honestly, because, you know, having repels in a game that's fully action-based, I kind of walked right into that, would be a little bit difficult. Okay, there's a Vortex-based Megado attack. That's cool. Oh, wait, he's down, isn't he? Kind of funny that I didn't immediately switch over. That's happened to me in a few of these battles so far. Okay, its defense is still down. So we should be getting the all-out attack here. There we go. That should bring it to basically about half. See if we can wail on it a little bit. Okay, Magarodine. Is that the... Yeah, it's the Shockwave version. So it's interesting that we get some different, like, depictions of these kind of attacks. So, for example, Magarola is, like, just a bunch of, like, wind orbs that throws at you. Magarodine is a giant wind shockwave. Only really applies to enemies rather than your variants of these attacks, which is a little annoying. One of the main things about, like, SMT games is that everything the enemies can do, you can do too, but that kind of thing works better in a turn-based game than an action one, admittedly. So I think this is fine. That could be bad. I still like this variant of Last Surprise. Could you please stop that? Thank you. Okay, here's a Magarodine. Yeah, I don't know which part of that attack you're supposed to dodge, which is kind of a problem with some of the DLC, free DLC endgame boss in Sonic Frontiers apparently. So like it's kind of hard to tell which parts of attack you're supposed to parry once your parry window gets really small. But yeah, I'm actually not entirely sure which part of like where you're meant to dodge that Magarodine on. Okay, should be almost done though. Where are you, Mrs. Clock? That's a weird thing to say. Okay, it's probably gonna die before I get a chance to finish off its shield gauge. There we go, it's down. And now no one will be able to tell time ever again. And everyone will be late to Akira's work meetings, his ultimate nightmare. Let's just get rid of normal Frey. And I suppose we can take this airship.
Talk about a waste of time.
You sound like one of the bad guys. He kind of suits you, honestly.
Ugh, he looks like one too. Definitely doesn't look like a cop.
Oh, shut up. Let's hear you say that after I put you all away.
Okay, let's go ahead and, I did say before that I'd level up the ammo skill. So how much does Makoto have now? 20. Still not enough, really.
What?
Yeah.
And sadly, we don't actually get to see us riding the airship. But it is implied that it is very fun.
So that was an airship. The view from the sky was truly breathtaking.
My legs still feel all rubbery when I walk. I thought it was fun. In fact, I'd like to go again.
Hey, knock yourself out. Just save it for after we take down Konoe.
I mean, we know this gel will still exist, so we can ride these airships whenever we want. Never really been on an airship before. I doubt anyone watching this video has. But, like, knowing the Hindenburg, I probably don't want to. I still think it's just so dark that, they gave, Riftblim the flare boost ability. And yeah, I love this shot of the Medice logo. But we're gonna check out the castle front area just to unlock the next phase of the infiltration.
Akira!
Akira!
Yo, what the hell's all this?
I believe we have just intruded on the local Akira Simp convention.
You can do it, Akira!
Bring those villains to justice!
There's so many people. What's going on? Oh, are these all the shadows who've had their hearts changed?
There's probably way more than this.
The Great Akira's Hero Show will begin momentarily. Please gather in front of the stage and show your support.
Hero Show? By Konoe?
Yeah, I'd take even Torma from Tokyo Mirage Sessions at his most amateur over that.
This sounds interesting. Let's go see.
Maybe let's see the crazy guy with the God Complex's hero show later.
Yeah, take a closer look. The guards are on the lookout.
If they spot us, we get swarmed, and then it's game over.
We should probably fall back for now.
Something like this happened in Sapporo, didn't it?
You mean the He Horde? That was mirrored by the huge cleanup campaign in the real world, right?
This may be the same thing.
Huh. Does that mean Konoe's doing some kind of show in the real world right now?
Which begs the question, will this crowd go away once he's finished?
We need more information. Maybe we should go back to the real world and see for ourselves.
Alright, if you think it'll help, we'll head back. Let's see just what Konoe's up to.
Okay, it's time to pull out.
If he's doing a quote-unquote hero show in the real world, that can't be anything good for us.